Hello Warrior Kids, and welcome to another episode of the Warrior Kids video series, where I teach you how to be a warrior kid. In the last couple of episodes, we looked at awareness and our senses. Today, let's consider our sense of sound. What is a sound that you like?
Music.
Music?
Hail. Birds chirping. Kids screaming.
Teach them the second law.
Peter's just going to grab me, and I'm going to grab his elbow. I'm going to put him back. Then I'm going to go for a walk, but only one step. And then I'm going to go for the second bit, and then straight to my leg. So Jill's just going to grab my shirt.
Yep.
I'm going to put him back. Then I'm going to go for a walk for only one step. Then I'm going to go for another one, but then I'm taking the two legs, and then I straighten my leg that's behind his.
Yeah, you're ready to teach. Didge is now teaching you the second law. Oh, I'm sorry, is that a brown belt around your waist? Don't complain, boy. Carry on.
So I'm going to grab me. I held his elbow. I pull him back. And I take a walk. And I go behind his leg and straighten it. And get his break forward.
When he does his break for that was very well explained, but
So Tom takes two hands and grabs my shirt. I hold his elbow, pull it back, and I'm going to go for a little walk. First taking one little step, and then taking a big one. Around the two legs, and then straighten the leg, and there you go.
show us a gentle one. Thank you, Samuel. Cooperate. Work together. Look after each other. That is very important. Did you hear me, Leanne? The other thing is, don't play the other person's game. Some of you, what you get into is this habit that you've got these lowers, and you can lower people. So you might go to school and say, I can lower people, I can get you down on the ground. And they'll say, well, show us. You're then playing by their rules. If you're doing this stuff, you don't play by the other person's rules. You have to use this, you have to be clever. You have to dictate the rules, not the other person. And you do that by being clever. Okay? I saw some boys in here trying to lower down another boy today, and they couldn't do it because they were playing by his rules. When you're protecting yourself, you've got to think outside of that. You've got to be a bit more clever. You've got to use this, you've got to use balance and everything like that. If the person's trying to be stubborn and not let you lower them down, that's because they know you're trying to lower them down. So that's where you mix it up a bit. If you look at the older video on the... If you look at the older video where we're working with teenagers and adults, it's on the website, you'll see it in action. And on there, you'll see me, I change. I go to do a one lower, and because the person's trying to fight it, I then swap my legs around and do something completely different. Because I'm not going to play their game, I set the rules in terms of protecting and making sure everybody stays safe. Find yourself a partner. Someone you're going to look after. Try these brain exercises. Start by rolling one arm forward. That's easy enough. Now, roll your other arm backwards. So now, I've got one arm rolling forwards and the other arm rolling backwards in the opposite direction. One way to start this is by having your arms out in front, like so. Then split them apart, taking one arm up, the other one down. Do a circle and bring them back to the start. And then go again. Or you could start with your arms up like so. This time split them apart with one going forwards and the other one going backwards. Bring them back to the start and do it again. This one can be tricky to get, but if you practice it, you will get there. It took me a while to get it, so don't be in a rush. At the end of each class, and at the end of each episode, I tell you to be brave, be safe. When I say be brave, I mean be brave, be courageous. Life is for living, so don't sit back. Get out there and give things a go. Try new experiences. Accept challenges. Go boldly into each day. If someone is picking on you, stand up tall and strong. Stand up for what is right. When I say be safe, evaluate each challenge. If you're going to do a jump on your bike or your horse, make sure you're wearing safety gear. If you're going to dive into water, make sure it is clear. You wouldn't climb a mountain without planning and taking the right gear. Don't be reckless. Be safe. Be brave. Be safe. I'll see you next time.
For more Warrior Kids, get your copy of the book Bullies and Warriors written by Master Tim. For adults, there is the Warrior Kids Manual, Warrior Kids Warrior Training for Children. Check out the other Warrior Kids videos. You can subscribe to our channel on YouTube or visit www.warriorkids.org. Thank you for watching.